We are at Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week Russia, and you are here to watch all the beautiful fashion and to see African explosion with Makosa, Hector and Rich Munisi, which is me. So my collection is called Ngwamla Mula Mother. It's inspired by my great-grandmother, which I never got to meet. So it's almost like a tribute to her, and also just picking up on the things that my mother or my aunt would tell me about her, the woman that she was. Dressing, that type of attitude and that type of person. So it's a tribute to her and really any other guardian. I collaborated with a few artists for this project. So I collaborated with Crystal Birch on the hats, and then, you know, with this specific print, I collaborated with an artist called Ben Eagle, and we created that. So, you know, the look, again, you know, picking up notes from the way my mother or my grandmother used to dress. So very much into layering and like pleating. Pleating is like a big thing for my mother. My mother's always wearing pleats. You know, it's just like that type of layering. I mean, she's wearing a jumpsuit and she's wearing a skirt and she's wearing a blouse inside. So it's, you know, that play on proportion and color and, like, you know, transparency versus, you know, a solid. So yeah. Like a South African point of view, it's very important that, you know, we have more people in the arts that create, you know, and so that, you know, we can rewrite this narrative that has been given to us as Africans. Because people already have the ideas of what Africa is, what African design is. You know, it's up to us, the designers and the artists, to create and, you know, retell the story and tell it in the right way, the way we want to tell it. It's very important for me in that sense, you know, making sure that, you know, the African story and its legacy is told in the right way.
Hi, I'm Natasha, the designer for Air, and we are in Moscow for Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week Russia. I think the greatest thing about being a designer is once you see a lady put on your garments and you see how her posture, her face transforms because she feels so amazing wearing your clothing.
You know where I be.
The Air brand is about creating clothing for women that creates a sense of power. So we like to incorporate also different cultures and different things that we see in different cities into our collection. So for instance, this latest collection was inspired by silhouettes from the 1940s, very ladylike hourglass silhouettes, the 1940s and 50s couture, as well as a lot of travels through Africa. We've incorporated weaving techniques from Ivory Coast into surface textures and details on the clothing.
To be here in Russia to showcase my collection means a lot to me. I come from South Africa. I live in Johannesburg, so for me to come all the way up north in a cold country, I specialize in knitwear design, so this kind of clothes that I do is very suitable for this market. We're bringing something very different to the market here, a different aesthetic from Africa. I think that the audience didn't really expect what we brought. My collection is called the Coronation of Maxhosa. It's basically a celebration of 5 years since I started the brand 6 years ago. Coronation means that since we've been trading for 5 years, now we are crowning the brand as a growing teenager. Basically, the concept behind my brand is taking traditional Xhosa beadwork. Xhosa is a small group of people in South Africa. That is about 8 million. So we take the beadwork from their culture and then we modify those patterns and come up with a modern pattern that is appealing to the market. I use wool and mohair. I specialize in wool and mohair, but I also make swim shorts now that I make in polyester and print and digitally print. I also use bamboo that I make the socks with. A little bit of ripstop, which I print for jackets. Yeah, those are one of the few of the fabrics that I use.
My name's Ekta of the brand Ekta, and I'm at Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week Russia, showcasing my collection from South Africa. I take a lot of my cultural heritage into my clothing. So being South African as well as Indian origin, there's a lot of rich colors that come into my brand and into the collection. Colors are always about happiness and positivity, so that's what my brand's about. In this current collection, it was looking at duality between nature and the city, so between urban life and the environment. So I think how it influenced my collection was looking at our current times where we're so caught up into digital technology and this fast pace. And I think I wanted to develop a collection that was, let's slow things down, like slow the pace down, develop pieces that will last a few more seasons to come.
Hello, my name is Richie Mnisi and I'm a designer from Johannesburg, South Africa, and you're watching FashionTV.
This is Natasha from Air. I love FashionTV.
My name is Ekta Kalan, designer of the brand Ekta, and I love FashionTV.
Hi, my name is Latu Mangagolo from South Africa. I love FashionTV.